Welcome to Talk Nerdy to Me. I'm Jay.
I'm Chris.
I'm Gaz.
And you're watching the Infinity War spoiler review. So we are going to now talk in great detail about the film. We've all seen it, but we haven't spoken once to each other about it. This is the YouTube video. There is a podcast also out, which is bigger, longer and uncut. You can go over to www.talknerdy.uk right now and listen to that in full. If not, just stick around and watch us get pretty nerdy now. So
yeah, this is a big one. So we're going to go through the film and discuss what we thought about it. Like you say, it's going to be full of spoilers. That's your final warning.
Okay.
So I thought this film was fucking incredible. It is not only the best Marvel movie, it's one of the best films I've ever seen.
I knew it!
I've been waiting my entire life for this comic book film. Not since The Dark Knight have I been so blown away by a movie. Better than Star Wars. Mic drop.
Right.
Here we go. I loved it!
Are you on the board? I was like,
Please don't piss on my favourite film.
Like, there's so much hype. It could have built up and built up and built up and just kind of, you'd have gone, right, okay, it's still good, but it's not hit that height. No. But I just thought it laid its stall out pretty fucking early, like, with what happened in the first scene. And then as soon as that happened, I was like, hook, line and sinker, I'm in.
I think it completely has brought superhero films to another level. The way that The Dark Knight did, I'm probably going to be comparing it to this.
It's quite gritty, like The Dark Knight, in comparison to other Marvel films.
It's a lot darker. But yeah, I think that it completely just defied expectations. We'll go into the plot first, if you want,
Yeah, okay.
So I think we should just start at the beginning, because I think what a strong open that was.
I mean,
it
when
was
it
literally like bang.
Yeah, well, when it opens,
bang, everyone's dead.
And yeah, it was just dark as fuck, and it was just like, oh shit, it's going to be that kind of film.
I thought as well, like, 'cause obviously it was always under the impression that people were going to die in this movie and stuff like that, and I just assumed it was going to be like people would die at the end, and I thought, I've got an idea of what characters are going to die, but then like as soon as like it was like literally like Heimdall at the beginning, and then I was like, ooh. Yeah, that was.
Oh god, yeah.
That was like straight away. I was like, wow. So we're right at the beginning, and then I didn't even contemplate Loki then dying. I was like, what?
Did you not get it?
Right at the beginning. Obviously, Thanos has been like built up anyway, little scenes here and there, but that just made him go. Like straight away. You were like. Fuck, he's literally just snapped Loki's neck.
Marvel's best villain.
It's just been done in 2 minutes.
In that moment, I was like, I can't take my 7-year-old kid to see this. I fucking loved Thanos.
I thought he was brilliant.
I thought he was incredible. And I thought that CGI, in fact, all the CGI in this movie was some of the best CGI I've ever seen.
It was stunning.
Amazing.
I thought as well, like Thanos, just the whole like thing behind him not being just like, just some guy wanting to fucking kill the world. He had method behind it, and that gave it such like gravitas.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was like, oh my god, like you almost like I kind of see why he's doing it, but at the same time, I know that's like fucking ridiculous.
It's mad.
Yeah, he is the Mad Titan.
I just want to point out that you are aware because everyone died on the ship. Like you said, Heimdall and Loki.
Kor's dead.
Well, you don't know that.
Yeah, we didn't see him.
You don't know that. You don't know that.
The first scene, we get Thanos fighting the Hulk. It's like pulling out the big cards first. It's just like, right, you'll want to see this. Here it is in the first fucking scene.
And again, like, Thanos
and he gets his ass handed to him.
Yeah. So, like, I was blown away by Thanos, mate.
Yeah,
I was just like, wow, what
Josh
a strong
Brolin.
villain.
A guy that you wanted to play on a previous podcast, you were like, I could play him, and I was like, nah, he'll never come back. Let's talk about Red Skull.
Oh yes,
Red Skull.
Yes, as soon as that appeared, I was like, I have been right for years, for so many years.
He was punching me in the cinema when Red Skull turned up.
Do not question my genius.
Anyway, so Hulk crashes down and he wakes up in Doctor Strange's house, which I liked that.
Yeah, in the comics, it's Silver Surfer that does that. And he does say Thanos is coming. So when the Hulk said that, I got goosebumps. I was like, oh shit.
I love the dynamic between Robert Downey Jr. and Peter Parker.
Yeah.
It's like, it is father-son now.
Yeah.
After slating him quite a bit from our last podcast, total redemption for me of Doctor Strange. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
it was amazing.
Yeah, he was great. Yeah.
And his magic was turned up to 20, like when he did all the versions of himself, all the hands.
All the arms came out.
I was like, ooh!
That in a small slice works for me,
yeah.
but that's why I didn't like the film, because there was too much of that going on.
I feel like to talk about the plot, we need to talk about the characters.
Well, yeah, and the thing with, I think they did really well with the plot, which is kind of character based, is they didn't throw everyone in too much all at the same time.
The
It
way
was
they
like almost
introduced
separate groups with
to each
mixtures
other.
of the
Yeah.
groups. So
Yeah.
like, and it wasn't the people that I thought were going to be together,
Yeah.
which I thought
Like
worked
Rocket
really
and
well.
Thor.
Rocket and Thor, superb.
Amazing.
My
Yeah.
favourite stuff in this movie was him calling him a rabbit.
Let's talk about the action scenes because they were incredible.
Every
battle
that
scene was
Wakanda
amazing.
scene with like the Venom. By the way, that's how they should do Venom, like them creatures.
Yeah.
They looked amazing.
Yeah.
They were scary,
Brutal.
that sort of thing.
Yeah, just the fight sequences, the action, the CGI, incredible. No, we're skipping something huge with Gamora. Let's talk about that.
Oh yeah, that Gamora scene.
I loved the Gamora Thanos
I
thing.
really did.
Loved
I
that.
thought that worked really well.
Yeah.
And again, it was like, that is what stands this out as a comic book film stretching the boundaries a little bit.
Mm.
It's like, you know, it's those type of scenes which you just don't expect in a superhero film.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous. To be
Amazing
fair. It was like
acting as
really
well.
like
Yeah.
emotional.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was stunning. And that again gave Thanos more edge. It gave
Like he's saying to other people, like, I've lost more today, girl, than you ever have.
Yeah.
To like up them because they're like going, "Now you're going to kill half the world." He's like going, "I've lost.
Yeah.
It cost me everything."
The
to get
only
this
thing
far."
that he's ever loved in the world, you know.
I know.
And by the way, that scene was heart wrenching. I almost shed a tear.
Drax was hilarious.
Amazing. How long have you been standing there? An hour.
yeah, I love that.
Like that.
But who's just
Slowly.
the Chris? That was brilliant.
Also, that actor from Game of Thrones.
Oh, you know, that was my
Okay,
only.
let's talk about
bugbear,
Peter
actually.
Dinklage.
Peter
I was
Dinklage.
like, but like, obviously, that was the only one that I thought, oh, I don't know, because like, obviously, he's already such a big character,
And he's already in a
Game
Marvel
of Thrones.
movie. He
Is
plays
it?
Oliver Trask in the X-Men film.
X-Men, it's different.
I know it's
right,
not
right.
MCU, but still, it kind of took me out for a minute. I was like, wait, isn't
Yeah,
he
it
already in?
definitely
Oh.
was one of the only ones
Yeah.
where I went, oh, I don't get what you said at the beginning about how epic it was and like how, I mean, I'm not going to say it's better than Star Wars, but I get where you're coming from with that, because this just felt epic. It felt, and the way it's the cliffhanger at the end of you just going, right, I need the next one and I need it now.
Oh, I need, I'm giving.
I loved seeing Black Widow with the really good fighter from Black Panther
Oh yeah,
and Scarlet Witch together.
Yeah,
That was an
nice.
awesome trio of women who were fucking holding their own,
Nice cat
kicking
fight
some ass. I loved Steve Rogers meeting Groot was brilliant. I am Groot.
Oh, yeah.
I am Steve Rogers.
I
was
was
looking
looking
at
at
it.
this film
Yeah.
though is nearly every stone had someone making a mistake to give him it.
Yeah.
To get it, or saving someone to give him it.
Well-
So you think like obviously Gamora ends up saving what's her name? Nebula, is it?
Yeah.
So she saves her to give him the Soul Stone.
Yeah.
You know, Benedict Cumberbatch, Doctor Strange saves Tony Stark to give him.
Loki
Time
saves
Stone.
Loki.
Oh, man, what's that
The
one? Is
Time
that the right
Stone.
one?
Loki saves Thor.
Yeah.
Because at the very beginning he's pushing the Power Stone into his head, and he goes, "I don't care if you kill him."
Every
and he's like,
single
"Shit,
stone
oh,
had
God."
something like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
almost like every single time they were giving him an extra thing, it was their fault.
Because they
Yeah.
held on to the value of life is
Yeah.
precious, and he's like, "No." It's
And that
not.
worked so well.
He's an extreme environmentalist, this Thanos. Isn't
Yeah.
he? Is the only way I can put it. He's in the comic.
He's like a really evil and big Morrissey.
Negatives? Do we have any negatives, or have we gone through them?
My negatives were slightly a bit of CGI on Proxima Midnight. I didn't like. At one point, I did swear Thanos was cross-eyed. And then the only other thing I would say is it's very comic booky, like I said, where it just goes scene to scene to scene, and I'm going to admit that there's going to be some days I'll be in the mood for that, and there's some days when I'm not going to be in the mood for that. It just, that transition didn't work for me. I wouldn't mind just like, even the Star Wars kind of like wipe would have done something to ease me, but sometimes it would go to another scene and I go, shit, I completely forgot Iron Man's on this planet. Flash, and we're in Wakanda. I was like, oh shit, I forgot we're meant to be in Wakanda now. And it was a bit clunky, is what the best way I can describe it. Clunky, but because Civil War and the first Avengers didn't have that problem, but I get it. It's a massive film. I don't know how you could do it any other way. That's my only negative.
The flow of it was actually really good. Like I don't get that it was disjointed in any way. So I think clunky just sounds like an odd word for me because I don't think I ever felt, oh, this is too much.
It's a real word.
Yeah,
all words are made up.
I can't agree with you there, Job. I thought it was a perfect film.
If my only qualm with the film is how I perceive the scenes to be and how I perceive some CGI, that's a testament to a film this scale. I didn't have a problem with the script, I didn't have a problem with the characters, I didn't have a problem with camera angles or anything like that, and it's just them two little things.
Okay. Yeah, so this almost took the top spot of like my favourite movie. It almost has beat A Dark Knight, not quite, but it almost is. It's now my third favourite movie of all time, right behind Pulp Fiction.
Wow.
Oh god, don't get me started on that.
I thought it was incredible. I'm scoring it, I'm giving it 10 out of 10.
Fair, bloody hell, fair enough. So that's your favourite Marvel movie of all time?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Okay, Gary?
Ooh. I think it probably... this is hard for me, because I'm trying to think of what to score it. I don't think it's a 10. I'm not giving it a 10, because I don't think it's as good as The Dark Knight, and that's a 10.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to compare it to other Marvel films where I've given them a 9. So you're talking, I think, Guardians,
Avengers,
Ragnarok
I did, and I think I gave Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh, you did, yeah.
It's tough, man.
Give it a 10.
I'm not giving it a 10.
It's just as good as The Dark Knight.
It's
a different
I'm
movie.
not giving it a 10. I'm giving it a 9.
I loved it. Little bits here and there, but I still prefer Avengers to this. I will always prefer Avengers. No. It's just more. It like I said, it's like the perfect movie to me, and I gave that a 10. So as I know that I find Avengers better than that, I cannot give it a 10. So I'm giving it a 9.
Wow.
So yeah, what did you think? Don't forget to leave your comments down below.
And leave your theories.
Yeah, it's theories. We want to hear theories, no matter how stupid they are. I'm just looking at you. Yeah, don't forget to go to www.talknerdy.uk to hear this podcast in its bigger, longer, and uncut form.
Yeah, talk nerdy to us. That's what we're here for.
So I've been Jay.
I've been Chris.
I've been Gaz.
And we've been talking nerdy. Peace.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.